Just watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
It's your boy Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's gonna be Dylan White, if it's gonna be Joseph Parker, but you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will, because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So this fight taking place in a couple days here on Saturday. The weigh-ins tomorrow, Luis Ortiz versus Razvan Cojanu. Just watched a few little media day workouts, little light workouts they had, and listened to some interviews. Cojanu seems very confident in his fight, although he said he took the fight on 3 weeks' notice. He says that they caught him at the right time, that he has been training. We know he hasn't been in the ring since May of 2017 when he fought Joseph Parker, when he stepped in for Hughie Fury on 12 days' notice. All right. He says for that camp, or for the Parker fight, he wasn't in the best of shape, even though he was in Parker's training camp, that specific training camp, getting him ready for Hughie Fury, who was the opponent at that time. He claims that he wasn't in the best of shape. All right. But he says even though he's taking this Ortiz fight on 3 weeks' notice, he's in shape. I'm still picking Luis Ortiz to win this fight, man. Cojanu, you know, you just look at the styles. He's a big dude, about 6'8". I can't wait till they do the face-off tomorrow at the weigh-in to see the size disparity. But he's a big dude. You know, he can show you different looks. He can drop his hands a little bit, fight off the back foot a little bit. He'll come forward. He'll mix it up with you. He'll show you different looks. But just because you show different looks doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the fight. You know, you just have that ability to do that, but it doesn't mean that you're going to win. All right. No matter what look he goes to, I just see Luis Ortiz getting the best of it. If he comes forward, try to be aggressive and maul and, you know, try to go shoulder to shoulder, I see Ortiz landing uppercuts, body shots. He's a very crafty puncher. He knows how to punch around your guard, through your guard. Cojanu, sometimes, like I said, he can drop his hands a little bit, give you Larry Holmes type of look with the dropped hands and the low jab and the low right hand. You know, or he can put up the high guard, put up the earmuffs. But Ortiz finds a way he can punch around those guards, man. So if Cojanu goes high guard, I see Ortiz picking him apart with pretty much any punch that he really wants, whether it's straight down the middle, around the gloves and guard, like I said. If he comes forward, I see Ortiz countering him. If he tries to just get into exchanges, I see Ortiz being the quicker of the two when it comes to punching. Ortiz, man, if there's nothing wrong with him since that Wilder fight, which I don't believe it is, we'll see on Saturday. But if his reflexes and timing is the same as it was in that fight, I think this one ends early because he was just reacting quickly to Wilder, man. When Wilder, I mean, even in the 7th when Wilder hurt him, or when he hurt Wilder, I'm sorry, Wilder hurt him first with a right hand, and then Luis Ortiz just automatically threw a punch back. It was like he trained himself whenever Wilder lets his right hand go, punch back. You know what I mean? So if that reaction time is the same as it was, and he was even beating Wilder to the punch on a few occasions, you know what I mean? Or certain spots in the fight. If he brings that into this fight, the Luis Ortiz that we're accustomed to seeing, this is going to be a quick night, man. Now, I know a lot of people, I've seen a few fans on the last video I did about this fight, saying that they think Cojanu can use his size and possibly use the jab, make Luis Ortiz miss, get him a little bit frustrated, rough him up, make it an ugly fight. I think the chances that it happened is slim to none. I really do. The time that Cojanu was knocked out was against a southpaw. It was actually on that Boxino tournament on ESPN. He got hit with Donovan Dennis hit him with a left hand that he didn't see coming right down the middle. And it was after he threw a lazy right hand. He got countered over that with a left hand. And those are a type of left hands that Luis Ortiz likes to throw, either over your low left hand or a slow lazy jab, or a right hand, I'm sorry. He'll come right over the top. Even if it's fast and it hits him, he'll return fire. You know what I mean? So I see that happening in this fight. A left hand that Cojanu does not see coming. He better watch out for that lead right hook as well. Ortiz has a ability to where he can, if you're orthodox, he can knock down your jab with his right hook. So I think Cojanu probably wants to give different looks with his left hand, because if he keeps up the high guard, Ortiz has a way where he'll throw a hook, but his hook is really to push your left hand down and then come down the middle with his left hand. All right, so he does these little tricky, crafty type of things in there. Ortiz is a very crafty puncher, and when he starts punching in combination, he puts together non-traditional type of combinations. You know what I mean? He'll double up the left hand or triple up the right hook. You know what I mean? Or double up a straight left hand to the body. He does these little crafty things in there. But, man, I break this down left, right, inside out, upside down. I see Luis Ortiz winning this all day, man. And I'm going to go out and say he's going to win by stoppage. I think Cojanu will come to fight, and I think he will try to get into exchange, try to impose his size. And I see Luis Ortiz getting him out of there. So that's my prediction on this fight. Luis Ortiz by stoppage. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Oh, one more thing. Luis Ortiz was also saying, or his trainer in an interview said, that he has been a week after the Wilder fight, like a week or so after the Wilder fight, he was back in the gym, back training, and he's still hungry, and he really wants that Deontay Wilder rematch. So just want to throw that in there that according to him and his team, he has been pretty much training ever since the Wilder loss, like a week after. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it turns out on Saturday night. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.